Today, Indiana state lawmakers officially return for the 2026 legislative session after meeting last month on redistricting.
Our Ella Rhodes spent the day at the State House and joins us now from there. And Ella, how's this first day back of this session that continues in 26?
Yeah, good evening, Anne Marie and Felicia. State lawmakers had a pretty busy first day as they returned for this 2026 legislative session. Now, this session will actually end earlier than years prior because in December, the session convened for that vote on redistricting, which they voted against. But this year's session, they have hundreds of bills to discuss, ranging from AI and data centers to education and healthcare. But the day really started with a prayer service. They call it the Public Servant Prayer Service. This is the 22nd annual one that they've held here for the legislative session. Governor Mike Braun led a prayer among several other state leaders for this. The House started its session shortly after that. They sent several bills to committee hearings as well. This is the final week for the House and Senate to file bills. Both Democrats and Republicans in the House agreed on prioritizing affordability. House Floor Majority Leader Representative Matt Lehman says when it comes to affordability, Republicans have several bills on housing and health care.
People want to live here. They want to come to Indiana. They want to become those hardworking Hoosier families, all because we live within our means and we make sure that they keep their paychecks. We're continuing to prioritize that.
Honored to be joined here today by
Democrats also plan to focus on affordability, more specifically on cutting utility bills, lowering healthcare costs, making home ownership achievable, and reducing the cost of child care. Ahead at 6, you'll hear from Democratic state leaders on their agenda, specifically what they're prioritizing, what they're looking at. But in the meantime, this legislative session is about 8 weeks long. State lawmakers say they're hoping to wrap up at the end of February or early March, the latest being March 14th. Felicia and Anne Marie.
Okay, thank you so much. Clearly a lot on the agenda, a lot for them to discuss that they'll be getting to. We appreciate it, Ella.